Alrighty guys, it is Qaaman here today, and I'm bringing you another Dragon Ball Z segment doing my predictions for episode 4 of Dragon Ball Super. So far, you guys actually really liked the first predictions I did for episode 2, and I'm going to be carrying these on from here on out. And guys, I have a different t-shirt on today because some people, Dragon Ball Nation, think I don't have any other shirts to wear for my videos. And the reason is in the other one, I always use that same shirt because I have an entire week to watch it. But from here on out, I'm going to be wearing this shirt for a lot of my predictions videos. For all of you who might question me, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just playing around. In this video today, I'm going to be talking about Shu, and I'm also going to be talking about Mai, along with Emperor Pilaf, Goten, and Trunks, and all of those characters that I think will be having a role in the next episode. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into this video. So let me start off by talking about the 5 characters that I believe will be featured in this episode, which will include Goten, Trunks, and the Pilaf gang. The Pilaf gang, obviously, they're going to be involved, considering the fact that the title actually features them in it. And Goten and Trunks, as we saw from the preview, we saw them running around in some sort. So this leads me to believe that this episode is going to feature some type of conflict between Goten, Trunks, and Emperor Pilaf's gang, somewhat similar to what we saw in Battle of Gods, where Emperor Pilaf's gang was like sneaking around the Capsule Corporation to obviously look for the Dragon Balls. Obviously, in this case, it's going to be on a cruise ship, and obviously from what we saw in the previews, we saw Soba and Mai also he could also be referred to as Shu. We also saw them looking terrified at some point, which implies that they are probably really intimidated by a type of mission or some sort of plot that Emperor Pilaf has. And I think that in this episode, we're going to see another lighthearted mini-plot that's obviously not going to have a major effect on the plot, which will involve those 5 characters. And as far as the other characters, I'm going to leave that for the next segment of this video. Now, considering the fact that it's been shown on Super so far that they're kind of rewriting the series in a way that's kind of a little bit in parallel to Battle of Gods, but written in a different way, this obviously leads me to believe that this episode is definitely going to feature that conflict, as I said before, with Goten and Trunks. And as far as the other characters are concerned, this is probably going to take place in the time period in which Beerus and Whis are traveling to go to the planet that would obviously feature, you know, North Kai and Goku training. And in the process of them going to North Kai's planet, I think that this is also going to feature that little mini plot that's going to take place on Earth. And considering the fact that we said that it's going to take 26 minutes to get there, obviously gives us some time for an extra episode. And I think that all the things that we're going to see with Beerus fighting Goku and all of that is going to happen in episode 5, considering the fact that it also said in that episode Goku fights Beerus, essentially in the title. So that leads me to believe that this is probably going to be the last really lighthearted episode we're going to see for a while. I don't really mind all of the lighthearted stuff, but I really think that the other characters are probably going to be seen in little quick flashbacks, and they're not going to have any major involvement in this episode at all. And I think that this is going to be a very comical episode because of that, but it's not going to be any type of thing that's serious. So guys, that has been my video for today. Overall, I think this upcoming episode is going to feature a lot more of the party aspects of the episode. It's not going to really feature much of the whole good stuff with the fight and all that. And I think this is going to be another lighthearted episode, as I mentioned before. But to tell you the truth, guys, I don't mind the lighthearted stuff, but I do think, as Duct Tape from Comic Corner was kind of suggesting, that we need to kind of move on to a lot more serious things to kind of get us back in that older feeling of Dragon Ball. But that essentially concludes what I have to say in today's video. I'm not going to waste your time and say useless things that I don't think are necessary to say. If it's long, if it's short, I'm going to say what I think needs to be said. And in the comment section below, put hashtag Dragon Ball Nation is wrong, just to kind of play around. Me and him are friends, but I'm just teasing him around. And I hope you guys, stay tuned, enjoy my predictions. I'm going to be doing these every single week from here on out, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So most importantly, over everything else, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember, as I always say, to have a great day, guys. And I have one blooper in this video for you guys today. Some type of plan that Emperor Pilaf is going to have in this episode, considering the fact that that's what the name of the episode's actually called.